Hello Jelly Babes, welcome back to my channel. So I have got a new lamp. So this is from Kiki London, and I actually got this way back in September, and that's when I recorded this review. But because they were out of stock, I noticed one out of stock shortly after I purchased it. I've actually waited until they've all came back in stock before I put my review up. So I'm just going to unbox it now. So obviously that's the plug adapter. It's nicely wrapped up here, and then that's just the instructions, I think. So let's just move this out of the way. So let's just get this out of here. So I absolutely love how it looks. I like the fact that it's quite big. It almost looks like a helmet. You've obviously got a digital screen there for the timer, and if I turn it around you can see it's got 4 timer settings, which is really handy. So you've got 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and a low heat mode, which is 99 seconds, which is really good for builder gels or polygels where there could be a chance of like heat spikes. So obviously that's where you'd plug it in on the back. So it does have a detachable base as well, which is really handy. It makes it easier to clean. There are 24 LED bulbs that are kind of like strategically placed, so it's going to have like, you know, optimum areas covered for curing. It does have a sensor on it as well, so when you put your hand in it will automatically come on. So I'm just going to put this back onto the base now. So obviously you're going to need to just obviously line up those you know, little prongs. It does have a little, you know, instruction leaflet here. It's pretty self-explanatory, really. But yeah, it gives you a little bit of details there. And as well with this one, if you're in the UK, you do get 1-year warranty. So if anything happens to it, you know, you'll get a replacement or refund maybe. So if you press the 10-second one, it automatically goes to 10 seconds. And obviously place it in, and it's going to do the same with 30. I think I put a thing on the title, by the way. It doesn't flicker in real life. Obviously, it's just reacting with my phone. You know, like if you recorded a TV and you've got that like fuzzy, that's what that is. It doesn't flicker like that. And it doesn't flicker inside the lamp either. I just want to clarify that. So it does cure all gels. I'm going to just try out some of my base coats now, the different brands. So this one is an MAINLAND, then that one is a Madame Glam, a GDI, and I've actually got a Kiki London base coat one as well. So I've already like applied this onto the nail, so I'm just going to set the timer now for 30 seconds, and I've removed the base so I can just sort of slide it in. So if you've got one of these magnetic stands and you're curing polishes, you can just slide it in that way if you take the base off, which is just easier. So that's how it looks when the lamp is on. So you can see how all those LED lamps are, you know, working really well. And obviously once it's gone down on the timer, it will automatically just turn off. So let's just have a little feel of this. So it's all dry. It is sticky, but you get that with gel polish anyway. So it is all dry in the 30 seconds. So this is going to be able to cure like all gels, whether it's acrylic gel, hard gel extensions, LED, UV gel. So it's really sort of multi-purpose lamp, which is really handy. So I think this one was the Neo Nails, where it requires a minute to cure. So that's why you need to refer to obviously the brand as to whether it needs 30 or 60 seconds, and that's absolutely fine. It's cured it all really well. So I'm using a similar brands. I might have a few different ones. So I've got the MAINLAND, the GDI, Kiki London, then I've got Melody Susie. So they're all going to need 1 minute, but I've got Madame Glam, but obviously that needs only 30 seconds, so I'll do that at another time. So I've just popped them in now. So you can see there that it automatically turns off. And that's it after its first coat. And it's all dried really, really well. So I'm just going to pop the Madame Glam one in there now for 30 seconds. What is important with, obviously with lamps, is that you are obviously positioning either the pop stick or your nails correctly. You know, you want to have it lying flat as possible and as, you know, pushed in as possible for it to be fully cured. So with this one, I brought it out, and actually at the top, it hadn't quite cured it, as you can see there. But I do think that was down to the way I'd positioned it in the lamp. Obviously, sometimes with the pop sticks, I can have it a bit of an angle, which I don't always sort of see. So yeah, so you do need to make sure obviously it is flat and not going off as an angle, because then it will obviously make it harder to cure in certain areas. So I actually put it back in. I'm just going to cure it again. Just bear with. So I'm going to bring it out now. And it is all dry, which you can see there. So yeah, that's just something to bear in mind. But like I say, I've been using this from September, and that's not happened again since then, because obviously I've got used to how it needs to go in on the lamp. And obviously if you're putting it on your own hands, it's going to just naturally go where it needs to go. So these are the top coats that I'm going to be trying out. And obviously I will be trying out polygel and builder gel, but I'll be doing that off camera just because I didn't want the video to be really long. So the same thing, I'm just sort of going to push it in and put it on for the, however, what is it, 30 seconds, and bring it out. So I think the one in the green is actually a matte top coat that I put on as well. It's my GDI brand, and like when I first used it, I thought it was really good, but like I've used other brands since then, which are loads better than the GDI. I do have a Kiki London one as well, which I think you may have seen used, which is fantastic. I will be kind of doing a comparison video of my matte top coat soon to kind of give you my version of what I think is the better matte top coat. And as well, this has got like 50,000 hours like minimum life. So you're going to have lots of use out of this lamp. Even if you're using it in a salon, you're still going to have a lot of wear out of it. So these are the other ones that I did. So the one on the far left is polygel, which it cured really fine. And then I did like a builder gel where I was doing like a glitter placement. And then I used the 10-second function. You know, when you put rhinestones on, you just put it in, flash cure it for 10 seconds, and it's going to keep the gemmy there, which was really handy. So all of the features worked really, really well. I've been really, really impressed with it. The one thing I do want to highlight, like I couldn't turn it off when I pressed the on-off switch. It kind of just stayed on. I don't know why that is. So unless you want to pull it out of the socket, which might be a little bit of a pain in the bum. I mean, I've got a extension lead where it turns the power off to everything, and only then did it actually turn off properly. That's what I found anyway. But I just wanted to bring that to your attention in case that is an issue for you. The fact that the digital display is going to be on all of the time unless you pull it out of the socket or obviously turn it off at the wall. But it's not that much of an issue. So I did notice as well, just quickly before I go, they have brought out some other lamps now, which if you click my link, you can go and try them out also. They're a similar price to the one that I've got. So with this one, obviously, it's only got 3 heat settings, but you can see it's got more of a function if you're wanting to maybe do it with your feet or something like that. This one, it makes me laugh. It actually looks like it's a slipper. You can kind of see it more like from that angle. It looks like something that's made for your feet. So that's the one lamp that's out, and this one has literally just come out in the last couple of days. And so this is a 50-watt one, and you can actually get this one cheaper than I got my one. And you can get it in different colours as well, and obviously the display looks a lot more snazzier. This has got the 4 heater settings also. So you can check those out, and then obviously you can decide which lamp is going to be better for you. Obviously I've not reviewed these other 2 lamps, so I can't say about how well they would work. But if it's anything like the one that I've reviewed, you know, it's going to be of great quality. So thank you for watching, Jelly Babes. Take care. Bye.